before the video gets started, I wanted to tell everyone here, obviously the Eugene Melnyk news that he's the new CEO of the Ottawa Senators is baffling to me. It's just, he for some reason, Eugene Melnyk can't understand that he's the problem with the organization. He's the reason the Senators are not selling tickets. One of the main driving reasons. He's hated in the city, and this is just going to ruin it. And it makes you wonder if this is the next Jeffrey Loria ownership situation like the Montreal Expos experienced over a decade ago. If you want to see my opinion on Eugene Melnyk, look up my rant I had not too long ago. It's titled "A Message to Eugene Melnyk." I'll put that in the video to click on. But yeah, I can't believe Melnyk would do this. It really shows when Tom Salmi quit. It shows really the turmoil in the Senators organization, and the only way the Senators get that fan base trust back and get that fan base excitement back about the Ottawa Senators is a new owner, and that's not going to happen anytime soon. So, this is an awful season on the ice and off the ice for the Senators, and I'm not trying to depress anyone, but this is some awful news, and you have to wonder if the National Hockey League will step in. Now let's get started to the video. Welcome to SENS Talk. My name is Brandon, and I'm your host. Before I get started, please follow us on Twitter at SensTalk_ for live updates of the games and, of course, breaking news. As well, please check out our sponsor, SeatGiant.ca, using the code SensTalk to get discounts on your Senators tickets. And please check out our website, SensTalkCentral.com, where we update that every single day. Tonight's game was against the New York Rangers in Ottawa. Coming to this game, the Senators were coming off a 3-2 thrilling overtime win over the Buffalo Sabres. Senators, if they win this game, leapfrog a few teams for that Rasmus Dahlin race. So it's an important game. It would be nice to win, but if it's a loss, it would help the future as well. There's some lineup notes for the Senators before this game. Gabriel Dumont was activated off the injured reserve. Corresponding move is Colin White being sent to Belleville, which did not have a good reaction by myself and a lot of other Sens fans. But since Marian Gaborik and Duchesne and Hoffman are playing well together, the management thinks Colin White shouldn't be on the top six, even though I think it's a lost season and we might as well play White on the top six. But if you're not going to play on the top six, at least send him down, which they did to give him minutes. So at least they're giving him minutes and not fourth line minutes. As well, Max McCormick, corresponding move to White being sent down, was called up by the Senators from Belleville. Besides that, Gaborik on the top line, like I said, with Hoffman and Duchesne. Speaking of Hoffman and Brassard, who's playing against his former team tonight, both were in very, very serious talks. A report by a St. Louis journalist earlier this morning said that the Senators and the Blues are very close, or very heated, and very close to a deal for one of either Mike Hoffman or Derek Brassard. Now, a lot of people are speculating about this because none of the Sens analysts did say anything about it. In fact, Bruce Garrioch wrote a column today and said it's very unlikely, and it's just another report up there. But the report from the St. Louis journalist is an official journalist. It's not just a rumor or a Twitter account. It's a legit source. So that is something to watch. Hopefully it's Brassard and not Hoffman, because I still believe Hoffman being traded is a horrible decision by the Senators. And Brassard can get you a lot back. Speaking of Brassard, he had a solid game. Let's get to the first period of tonight's game. To the first period we go. Bango, bango, bongo. A great start for the Senators. Derek Brassard, the former Ranger, finds Stone up in front. One-timer, scores. 1-0 Senators, 1 minute in. This goal assisted by Derek Brassard and Zach Smith on Stone's 19th of the season. 11 minutes later, Carlson gets the puck from Matt Duchesne from the boards, and Carlson waits, finds Oduya, who roofs it past Henrik Lundqvist. Ottawa up 2-0, possibly the last goal of Johnny Oduya's career as an Ottawa Senator. His fourth of the year, assisted by Carlson and Matt Duchesne, 2-0 Ottawa. 4 minutes to go, Michael Grabner gets on the board. He beats Craig Anderson to make it 2-1 now. Anderson looked to make a big save there, but it just trickled past the goal line. 2 in Ottawa, Michael Grabner's 24th of the season, assisted by Sproul and Bushnevich. To the second period we go. 12 minutes in, Matt Duchene tips a shot from Cody Ceci, assisted by Thomas Chabot, and Ottawa's up 3-1. Duchene's 15th of the year, assisted by Cody Ceci and Thomas Chabot, 3-1 Ottawa. 2.5 minutes later, though, on the power play, Zibanejad breaks right through the defense, dekes past Anderson, the former Senator, scores for the third time against his former team. 3 goals in 3 games against the Senators, his former team. 3-2 now for the Senators, cut down to 1 the lead. Matt Zuccarello and JT Miller with the assist. Moments later, though, 4 minutes to be exact, Derek Brassard on a beautiful pass from Mark Borowiecki. Ottawa up 4-2 now going to the third period on Brassard's 17th of the season, assisted by Mark Borowiecki, who's had 4. I think he's had 4 of the last 5 games with at least a point, and another assist for Zach Smith. To the third period we go now. Chabot shoots it and gets the puck right back. A wrap around and initially called off. I knew it was a goal. Everyone knew it was a goal. And Ottawa up by 3 now. It's 5-2 on Chabot's 5th of the season, assisted by Derek Brassard and Mark Stone. So Brassard so far having a 3-point night. On Chabot's 5th of the year, they reviewed it. They called it a good goal. We move on. 5 minutes to go in the period now. Michael Gramner shoots a hard puck on a one-timer past Anderson. They cut the lead to 2 now, 5-3 on Grabner, 2nd of the night, 25th of the season, assisted by Kevin Hayes. But the Senators respond quickly. Henrik Lundqvist is pulled after that Chabot goal, and Hujnevich or something, a rookie for the Rangers making his NHL debut. Couldn't stop this one. Scramble for the net. Parjarvi pokes it in. Ottawa's up by 6 now. Up by 3 now. 6-3. Parjarvi's 4th of the year, 2nd as an Ottawa Senator, assisted by Cody Ceci and Jean-Gabriel Pageau. The goal is reviewed. It's called a good goal. Controversial play, but the Senators get the break and they win the game 6-3. With this win, the Senators have now won 5 in a row at home in the Canadian Tire Center. As well, the Senators have now won 2 in a row in their last 2 games. The Senators now leap over the Canucks, and the Edmonton Oilers are currently losing 1-0 to the Arizona Coyotes in the standings and have tied the Montreal Canadiens with 51 points. If the Canadiens win tonight, or at least get a point tonight, Senators will be ahead of them. But right now, the Senators are in that 5th spot, and this win was a big loss. If you look at it to the draft hopes, there's still 25 games to go, so it's nothing to panic about yet, and it's good to win. But if you're a believer, the Senators are going to get the first overall pick. This is definitely going to hit home. It's going to hit the chances of Rasmus Dahlin, in my opinion. But there's still a lot of time to go, and we're still in the hunt for Rasmus Dahlin, so nothing to worry about. But the standings are really close right now. Speaking of a Senator tonight, we mentioned this guy a lot. Cody Ceci, ever since the Dion Phaneuf trade, and even before that, has looked very good. You would have to think the Senators were recruiting Cody Ceci, offensive abilities, because he was supposed to be the shutdown guy because Phaneuf was so slow. Now he's free next to Thomas Chabot, and he's been playing spectacular. A 3-assist night for Cody Ceci, I believe. 2 or 3 assists on the night. It's a short sample, but Cody Ceci has definitely looked better. And I would like to see how he can continue to play that offensive skill that he was drafted to have. Let's see if he can continue that. Interesting note I wanted to add. The shots and goal after the game was 38-33 Rangers the final. Anderson had a .920 save percentage. Faceoffs, Ottawa for once actually lost faceoff battle 33-24. Power plays, Rangers 1 for 2, Ottawa 0 for 2. Hits for 22-20 Rangers. The third star of the game was Thomas Chabot with a goal and assist and a +1 rating. Second star, Matt Duchene with a goal, assist, a +1 rating. And the first star, Derek Brassard with a goal, a +2 rating, and 2 assists on the night, 18 minutes on the ice as well. I'm going to take a look right now at Cody Ceci's stats. He had a 2 assist night. So not 3 assists, but 2 assist night for Cody Ceci, which he played very well. Sense QB star of the night would be Derek Brassard. Right off the bat, he looked good. Got two assists on the night, 1 goal, and was all over the ice against his former team. But besides that, the Senators win this game 6-3 over the New York Rangers, and now have won 2 in a row, 5 in a row at home. The next game they play is Monday night. That's in a couple days against the Nashville Predators. Former Senator Kyle Turris will be playing in his home now, playing against his former team the second time in his career. That game's on Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time in Nashville against the Nashville Predators. But besides that, Senators win this game 6-3. Olympic update: Canada lost last night to Czech Republic. They've won one. They lost one in the shootout. They're playing South Korea tomorrow morning at 7 in the morning. So that's good. Hopefully, I'm sure they'll qualify for a playoff spot. And the women's hockey for Team Canada, very, very strong team, obviously, is moving on to the semifinals to play the Olympic athletes of Russia. Is it the quarters or semis? Something like that. I watched both their games, obviously, but I think it was Olympic athletes of Russia, but is it a quarterfinal or a semifinal? I forgot what it was. But either way, let's hope both Team Canada wins, obviously. But besides that, thank you all for watching. Please follow us on Twitter at SENSTalk_ for live updates of the games and, of course, breaking news. Please like us on Facebook at SENSTalk. Add our search circles on Google Plus SENSTalk. Click the big red button down there and subscribe to us. We're a few subscribers away from 400, so please click the red button as well. Please share our video, share our videos wherever you share cool stuff. Add our search circles on Google Plus SENSTalk. Please check out our website, SENSTalkCentral.com. Our sponsor, cjohn.ca. Using the code SENSTalk, they get discounts on your Senators tickets. For sure as well, please click right here for the season playlist, right here for most recent upload, and right here to subscribe to us. Thank you all for watching. The Senators win 6-3. I'll see you Monday night when the Senators take on the Nashville Predators. Go Sens go.